My name is Sinki. I'm originally from Hong Kong. I've been in Australia about 10 years, and I had my jewelry business in Newtown for around 3 years.
How did you start doing the jewelry shop in Newtown?
I think I first started my business in Chinatown night market, and then I had my first shop in Hong Kong. I sell bikini and jewelries in my first store, and so I do the similar thing here in Australia 3 years ago. So now I own 2 businesses.
Are you running this business alone or are you running this business with others?
At first, I run it completely alone, and this year, I had a few assistants to help me, but there are still a lot of things I have to do because there's a lot of decision to make every day, and it's just me. I can get some help, but still, I still have to do a lot.
Did you encounter any difficulties in the beginning?
Yeah, when I first started the shop, it was COVID. I didn't have much help. It was all by myself. I did everything, and then I had to go to my neighbors. I didn't know any of them. I just asked for help, and I was really grateful everyone helped me in the neighborhood. So people are really friendly. I was crying in the shop when I first started, and I had a housemate. He's really kind, and many neighbors, they came to help me because I had to learn to do all the renovation. I learned to use the drill and then to just start everything in here.
So what do you sell in this shop?
What do I sell? I sell jewelries, a lot of jewelries, a lot of earrings, and I sell some fashion items. I sell some bikinis, I sell some vintage clothes, some bags, and I teach classes here, so I do workshop. So people come here in a group or even one-to-one, and they learn how to make resin jewelries.
What are the challenges of running this shop?
I think every day we have to tidying up, and then there are things run out every week, so I have to keep. So I have a million things in the shop, all these little things, but I could probably be missing one part, and then I can't make this earring. So there's many different small parts. I have to keep checking if I have enough. If not, then I have to order it. It will take long time, like 2 months for it to arrive. And every time when I have a day off, I have to keep going places like Bunnings, IKEA to keep buying things to make sure the shop has everything needed. And I have to also upload Instagram on my website, like all this digital marketing thing. It's another hard thing. I have to learn to make videos to promote myself, to promote the shop, to promote for the workshop, and there are just so many things every single day I have to worry about and I have to do. But it's not really big challenge. It's more like many small things together.
So why did you choose to make the jewelries?
Because I always love making jewelries. I like the feeling to mix things together, and I like to use a lot of recycling materials. For example, I use bubble wraps and styrofoams. I pick flowers in the park and I dry them and I put it in the resin, and then it's just really fun.
So how did you find out that you love to do the jewelries?
When I was little, I love grouping different things together. So it's like a puzzle to me. Like the jewelry wise, my mom would take me to all different shops, and I will find this all little thing, and I like to attach them. Like, oh, this two goes together, and then I love it. It's my passion.
So what is the main materials do you use to create the jewelries?
Recently I use a lot of resin, and like I said, I use a lot of recycling material. I have also sourced material that I got from some factories. I source things in local op shop, or there's a place called Reverse Garbage. They have many recycling materials, many like rubber and used metal like the thing that you use in construction site and many random things there.
I can see that you have so many unique jewelry. So where did you get those ideas from?
I usually come up with my own ideas, and I love going to markets, so I love to hunt things down, like dig into the market, and when I found little thing, like no one would ever think that as earrings, but when I look at things, everything is jewelry to me, even like some like kids toy, things like that. I like to make something that no one else made before. I want to be original, and I make really like fun, quirky, unusual earrings, and that makes me happy.
So what is the most important part for you to create the jewelries?
I need time because the one thing I don't have is time. I want to do a lot of things, but I don't have enough time to finish it. So like all the material that I bought from places, a lot of them just end up in the drawer, and I haven't have the time to start it. So I have many projects in my mind, and I haven't got the time to do it. So I really wish I have more time.
So how did you deal with it if you got just a little bit of time?
I usually just do what's important first. So like running a business, there's many admin kind of thing to do. So in terms of the day-to-day, like I have to tidy up, I have to do the customer's job. After the workshop, I have to polish the jewelry for them. So and when I'm doing it, the shop is open, so I have new customers, they keep coming in, and I have to serve them and help with what they want.
How much time do you spend on doing the resin jewelry?
Oh, so if one pair of earrings, like this one, it would be about 30 minutes to an hour to mix all the color and put it to the mold. And then after 2 days, it will dry, it will set. And then after it's set, I have to do a little bit of polishing and attach them to earring hooks. So roughly one pair would be an hour or so.
So you said that you run the workshop too. So why did you start doing the workshop and teaching others?
I thought doing a workshop is really good because no other business is doing classes and workshops, but there are many jewelry shops around. So I thought this is a win-win because I get to share the fun, but this is also, it would be a stable income for me. I bought all these things and I thought, why don't I just share the fun and teach people how to do it? Because when back in the days, I didn't have anyone to teach me. So when I first started, I make a lot of mistakes and there wasn't anyone to tell me how to do it, and I learned it all by myself. I didn't even look at any tutorial online. I thought I would just figure out myself. I thought I should teach people because I wish I had someone to teach me back then, so I thought I would teach people now.
So is this hard to teach people?
Yeah, it's quite hard. How do I say it? It's not exactly hard, but there's so much details to it, and it's so easy to make mistake. It requires a lot of patience to do it, but I really enjoy teaching because when they got the perfect shape of jewelry, it makes me happy, and I like to see them happy.
So did you face any difficulties in the workshop?
Yes, a lot. In the workshop, I really have to look at them every single second because with resin, there's a lot of things that can go wrong. I have to look at them each second, and sometimes when I have 4 students, I have to look at them the same time and make sure nothing goes wrong. And at the same time, everyone would asking for me, so everyone would be like, Sinki, Sinki, and then I just like, okay, you wait. And then when I don't look, they always do something they shouldn't do, and then it will affect the final result. Yeah, so another challenge is I never worked with kids before, and I never thought I'll become a teacher. So I'll just share the information I got, what I know, my knowledge. But then when it comes to like really teaching, I think some people might have expectation of what a teacher should be, And the first couple months I had so many kids, and then I just realized, wow, I'm the teacher. They all counting on me. So I love them, but some of them can be out of control. They don't know what they're doing, and then sometimes their parents not here. They just drop the kids and then they left. And I just, oh my God, I have such a big responsibility. I have to like look at them each second as well. It's funny, but it's a big challenge.
So, what is your final goal into this field?
I don't really have a goal because I'm happy where I am now. So I have friends, they suggested to me, they want to expand the business for me. They want to open more Sinki shop. They want me to teach workshops in other suburb. But I don't think that's what I want, because there's only one Sinki and I can't be in elsewhere. I can only be in one place. So I like to meet every single one of my customer. I want to make sure they get the experience. I think all good business is small scale, so I like to keep it small scale. I like to have only one shop. If they want to see me, they come here. And in that way, I can keep the quality. I can keep my customer, I can make sure my customer is happy. While if I have other shops, I can't guarantee that.
What do you sell yourself in 10 years?
Maybe I will move to a bigger shop just because I collect a lot of things and I need more storage to place them. Now I've already run out of place to put my collections. But I'll probably still in Newtown because this is the best neighborhood in Sydney. I love Newtown, so maybe a bigger shop in Newtown. And maybe I'll teach more workshops. I always want to teach more workshops. Yeah, just a bigger space. Maybe 50 years later, I'll still be making jewelry here.
So my last question is, what would you like to tell your customers?
I want to thank all my customers for stopping by in my shop. It wouldn't be fun without you. And I won't exist without any of my customers. So thank you.